Hello guys and welcome to my new tutorial. In this tutorial I'm gonna speak about the main basics of Age of Empires, so this is gonna be for the very new players. And as this drags on, it's gonna also be for much better players with the time. But I also am gonna be covering topics with every aspect that I can find, so that we have complete videos of a certain topic. But it takes some time to get every information together, so bear with me here and I will do that over time. So let's imagine you just bought the game. Then there's one thing you should do right now, and that is get into the game so it is fun for you to play. Because that is what Age of Empires is all about, the fun. And if you stress yourself too much at the beginning, then you're just gonna get stressed out and will stop playing before it gets really good. So just play the campaign first and get into the game, have some fun. Have some matches one-on-one against the computer and raise the difficulty when you win and when you have the feeling it was easy for you and you could do even better. And as soon as you feel pumped for that online multiplayer action, get into some 1v1 games with very low rated players. Sometimes it's called Ultra Noob, Noob+++, it's depending. But just try it, and if it doesn't work out, just play against the computer again for a little bit. And trust me, as soon as you won your first game, you will know why this game is so much fun. After that big battle of mind, torn apart between hope and despair, and then you see a glimpse. Oh, wait, is he dropping in points? Am I actually winning? And then you know what is really a good game. Even though I may be exaggerating a bit, it is really what it feels like sometimes if I won a game. Now, after you got into the game, I'm gonna tell you some tricks and strategies how to get good, step by step. Of course, it's gonna take a while, but that is going to be much faster than you expect. Okay, since you know yourself best, I would recommend you to check out the replay function to look at the game you have just played and compare it to the tricks I'm going to give you. And don't worry if you lose a game. Also use the replay function to take a look what you could have done better. First off, check if your town center is constantly producing villagers. I'm gonna make an extra video to the hotkeys, but these ones are really important. So remember, H for the town center and C for the villager. As soon as you get used to it, this one's gonna be really easy. Also, you should check for idle villagers as often as possible. To do that, go into the options, hotkeys, and then reset the idle villager button from dot, I would recommend, to tab. You can do it as you want, but tab is a button and it's really easy to reach and you can press it often in the game. Use control and a number to bind a certain unit to a number. For example, you bind your scout with control 1, now you can always select it by pressing 1. If you want to rebind to another unit, just press control and the number again. Now you should have a pretty good eco. To protect that eco from enemy raiding, build a wall made of palisades and houses around the end of the first age. The next thing you should do is take a look at build orders, because they are the most efficient way to get to a certain point, for example to the next age. And that is really important at the beginning of the game and gets less and less important as long as the game goes on. I've put some very nice build order guides in the video description down below, because I'm trying to cover everything as it wasn't already discussed by some other YouTubers. So, I hope you learned something useful, and if not, you're probably a better player and the videos for you are going to come in the next time. I'm gonna say goodbye guys and have a lot of fun with Age of Empires.